They didn't know who owned it, whether the feds owned it or whether the county owned it.
Oh,
Remember that little,
It
Was
was,
it on the dirt road or blacktop?
the one that we went and looked at, or?
No, the one, you guys replaced one, did something with one before. I
it was the
got
decking. You could
Oh.
see through the,
Oh, yeah, that's not one.
and it's way over.
Yeah. Well, there's that one, but then there's that little one, there's one. There's one right in. Right in there, orange. And it's a little, and it was rusted out on top. We put a steel bridge in there years ago. Yeah. Large road, back wall in there. It was a flood district out. Under my decommission, we had a back wall. It's all. If anything else happens to it, we're gonna have to think of doing something else, probably less steel or something else. It was just, anything less than 281, we didn't start on all of those rust issues. Yeah. So, I don't know why it is that way, but if you'll notice, there's all these trees.
Sure.
All the last snake deal.
Yeah, that's what it's up all the salt.
I was putting in last year. Year ago, last spring or something.
Oh,
May
I can't
called.
remember when we put we did put it back on. Because it was only like 10 pieces. Because
I
it's
bought
a
space.
Yeah. It's a 20-foot structure, so it doesn't have any inspection.
Right.
So it automatically, we've got some.
Fairly well.
Like he I showed you guys,
Mhm.
go ahead and just put pipes in there, it's still going on much water.
How about the one up there between my place and Cindy's? There's a pretty big hole in the middle of that.
In the deck?
In the deck, yeah, I mean, it kind of take you for a ride if you hit there very fast. Did they
Was it the one on the ditch or the double one to the one with the rattlesnake?
one on the creek, the bigger one?
The bigger one?
Yeah.
Just have to look at it. I mean, it didn't show.
Is it a full blown put through or just a bit?
It's not clear through, but it is a big dip.
It is probably just one that mixes a road with the just have to look at the patch.
I think that's what it means, but it seems like that hole's getting bigger. I didn't know if they mentioned that or not. It used to be small, now it's getting bigger.
Yeah. But most of this on is backfill and some brick in it.
How much did you pay when you expect on it?
It's $11,479.50. Which actually, we did have a price. There is
It might
one.
be more than that, so.
Yeah, and one of them, there's one that is just west of the Stafford Road, straight east of the, west of the road. Back there on the Escall that has water in it all the time, and they haven't been able to visually inspect it, and they haven't been able to bridge for a long time, so if the water persists, they will have to do something, they haven't got to visually look at it.
In the swimsuit.
so what did you do?
Get a wetsuit.
There is a different type of inspection. You do a wind inspection.
That's more expensive.
Yeah, and usually, what it costs, I don't know. So they said if it ever dries up, you let it go.
So you know
Dry
how
up for a while, huh?
you scuba dive?
Do I scuba dive? In that backwater? That's all back, that's just all backwater back up there. No.
Maybe Kirk and Michael's have.
I would hit my
I would
head.
think they would.
If they have a drone, maybe they have a remote submarine.
Well, they had the drone.
So this, are all the bridges in Stafford County? Or is this the representation? I mean, inspect?
This
They
is just
inspect
what
all?
no, this is just what is required by the Federal Highway Administration. It has to be inspected. And for it to be inspected, it has to be over 20 foot.
Okay.
Anything less than that, I mean, we have several less, we probably have that many structures we have inspected. Because some of them are cinder boxes and some of them are just, well, I got like there's some occurrence. So we just try to look at them once in a while, make sure they don't have any problems. Because there are several 20-footers around. Some of them are still, but for the most part, a lot of them are.
Which reminds me, the bridge there by Steve Frank's house that goes back to my mom's house. How many years ago was it that we closed that bridge?
Oh my gosh, I could write it down because I was before me.
I know.
So
That's been 34 years ago. It is still listed as Township Road because, I'm getting my-
my book or.
yeah, that plat looked that way. Which, otherwise, they wouldn't deliver mail up that road at all. They'd leave it right
Oh,
down there
yeah.
on West Street. And there's no place to put a mailbox except along the ditch, which nobody wants another. I moved the mailbox for that house the third time in the last
It's
year,
supposed to be.
yesterday. But they are gonna go down to the end of the road, but they won't do it, where Brett's living now. I said, it's all on the same road. Don't tell me that. That's what they said, don't tell me that.
Yeah.
Government.
I would like to do something with Watson, but it's just after. It's probably not because there's not very much rubber there. And when it snows, it's a problem because the mailbox is coming down the road for some, it's just not that. You find that, for some reason, all the time, the mailbox is not going.
I'm not gonna
You
put
knocked it down, so then once you put it down, so.
I'm not gonna put another mailbox along that city ditch going on my street.
Oh, that's just nothing but target.
Yeah.
Just a,
I said, if you do that, I'm just gonna leave his mail at my place.
we still got, I mean, we got 3 fishing bridges now, one that's up there, that feeds that one pasture. That was the only one now, one up there on the west side there, that we tried for a flat lane for.
Mm-hmm.
It's got some pilot section loss and some pilot, which is just some dry line, basically. No, it's over there, north, it's on the north, it's got, down there, just to the west, just to the east of where college is. I think it's on 120 southwest, southeast,
Mhm.
25. We put some steel stringers in there, it was steel stringers on top of it, some structure. There's some section loss in the pile. They just start walking out. So, if it gets any worse, they did, then we keep them become structurally deficient and actually become real bad. Work with that. So, but when they become structurally deficient, it's actually an inspection. So there's some liability for inspection for these 3 structures there. Yeah, I thought we had one that's for very over taken care of. So see where the section loss was. But now there's some other section loss. That is what we're using. Some of these programs go on. Because that's the steel structure there is not good. It's a structure. Just because of all assault content.
Yeah.
We have some steel structures to the back to the west of there. We haven't had any problem with, but yeah, it's not good. It's further away from here. Other than that, we just got some ramp, some shot rock. There's a guard contact. Ain't bad. And then that price on some limestone. It's just bigger rock, but not much weight. When the water gets kind of hard.
Yeah.
Lots of things on that. Chunks of cement. The cement has any kind of rebar or steel on it. Wildlife parks.
How's that?
It's contaminated with the rest. And it's amazing to go down and say that happens and stuff. And I don't want to go do something that we have to redo because they don't like it.
Yeah, I understand that.
So that's where we're at on all of those. Fixing the base on the roads and so
What quarter phase two?
it is actually South Stafford, south of south of North Maxwell. Southwest River, right up south of Lucille, 50 highway all the way, 50 highway all the way to somewhere for 6 miles. Plus a little slow road. There's lots of rotation this time. But we talked to all our ratings yesterday. Irish Road roads about striking 22 and South Offices out. So that would be the same roads that we just did this year. And basically we're going to do the February check and passing zones. For striking if those repairs not a lot of our stuff road safety plan calls for putting rock shoulders on. John was telling me that they could send us on Irish Road roads. But that was a maintenance issue. Yeah, but that's what most of our Irish Road roads do. I mean, it is an issue. The dirt and people on the edge from sinking down with people dropping off. Yeah, crossover, which is like, so what we're trying to do is put multiple rock bridges on some places to all the sheer cement. There is a place where we're going to put out on the person on the house whatsoever, just west of the Maxwell Road. On the south side, you go into the stop inside where it was. I know, but it is getting worse. It's not getting better. So, and then actually back to the pipe. I'll show the pipe that we'll cut out. It's stop sign. Look here. Other than that, I might be obviously.
Yes.
I didn't know if you guys wanted to go for a ride someday here before. Sometime this winter. I'd see, it's been a long time since we've done it.
No, they could be a
As
good idea.
as a big group.
It'd be fun with me.
Just to go out and do stuff out there.
It'd be fun.
Try to do
A little drier.
a little bit. Oh, 10 should be, try to stay away. best for you guys. I will, Jay. I've already got the seniors one set up, so. And thanks for that.
You know who to contact on that?
Seniors
For,
one.
no, for the annex.
For that. No, I think I do. I think I do.
Communication any better? Fire department wise?
Yeah, a little bit. Maybe it's a couple days to get sent to the area, so. Weather service. Water has to do with the fire. The fire season. Project for that, which would be good for that. I don't think, I don't know a lot about it. So. That's through that course that we did to some point. It's usually a course for that stuff. Yeah, get highly educated. It's not exciting stuff, but it's required for the semester, so. We're still working on updating the plan, so I don't know when that's going to stay. That's what we're doing, so I don't get too upset about it. If I do, I guess I'll be contacting you to find out. Hopefully they contact me so I can get the heads up what's coming, but I don't know what's happening.
Now, you were saying you had to take a 400?
No, there's a 300 and a 400.
300.
The 300, they're telling, and they used to tell everybody to take 300 and 400. But that's for, I mean, that's top level. That's-
Yeah. It's a,
Running a huge, like this or something like that. Quite frankly, if that comes, we're not going to be running it.
because we're, what, 100 and 700?
Yes.
Yeah, see, I've got 100, 200, 700, 800. Shannon, I was going to schedule for 300. 150, 400 is a lot to do with public health.
Well, Dawn's taking some of that.
Yeah,
Has
Dawn's
she
taking
got-
the 300
Has
and
she
the
got
400.
300?
But they're telling me, at the emergency managers conference, and told us they're recommending people back off away from 300 unless, you know,
Incident
that-
command.
in that command
I think we just
position.
had 107.
107, yes. And you guys got to do that
It's on the list.
My list is long.
Well, if you need to, come down, I'll set it up on the
Yeah,
computer so you can
that's the
go
way to
through
do it.
How long does
And
it
get
take?
Just sit there and get it done.
It should take very long.
Hour?
What the
I
deal?
will go back through it and I will let you know. It's been.
That might
Hour,
be
maybe
it's-
two.
it's-
I mean,
That might be the best plan. to
It just
do on your
depends on how
computer.
much you do.
I started going through it, and you gotta sit down and do it all at one time.
it would be.
And I mean,
easier.
I went through, and there's a lot of little 10, 15-minute videotapes you gotta watch. And then all of a sudden, I mean, you don't wanna start doing them at 6 o'clock at night.
No.
Yeah, they call it NIMS, but now they've changed it to
I like the basketball
ICS.
test.
And they've redone a lot of them. Yeah, kind of.
You just gotta make sure you're sitting there watching.
Yeah. So you don't miss one, have to go back.
Yeah.
So it's
Well,
called ICS now?
I would be better off doing it all at one time, I can tell you that.
Oh, they changed a lot of them.
That's what we did, Lisa and I just did it. We're done.
Get it done.
Then you'll print out your certificate at the end.
Then you put it on.
Actually, they're saying do 200 now, it should be one person. It's all federal, so. Not changing again. They don't have anything to say.
Okay.
All right. It's nasty.
Yes, it is all.
If you don't want that, I'll use that. You guys wrestling with the big stuff.
I would keep it, but I probably would never look at it again. That's what I found out with a lot of stuff, unless we have an issue coming up.
And if you need that, we'll look at it, we'll come down
Throw it in the file.
there. Yeah.
Yeah, you can always figure out where the plants is.
That is, that has. Still things that you don't have, there's still some surveyors to notify us when they have what to do. It's an all right, it's township. I told one of them, give back, I said, you don't have the tigers to do this. You need to tell somebody. He said something, I said, well, the next time we do it, it's from Joe Fox. He said, oh, I think it's easier to tell you that.
Yeah, it would be.
That's the point.
Yes, sir.
I talked to Don 10 years ago. Yep. He suggested I come and talk to the rest of the issue. I live in Leland Township, southwest section. Little wild horse runs through that. And I get thinking about
That's okay.
trees.
I can look at
A little history. That wild horse starts out in Maxville. Joy and her dad rode it one time with horses. There's bridges all the way, starting the west side of our section of Maxville. When it comes out of our section, there's not even a culvert. Dad was dragging the roads. He died in '88. He was dragging the roads when they took it out. So it was prior to '88. And when he was dragging, when he washed out, which he does in the years, it fell back up. Well, hasn't got done that way since then. And then, I can't tell you what year, they done with asphalt in there, which is a dam. Well, now all the water when it comes backs up on our side. There's some pictures in there that'll show you that. Drowns the wheat. You can't get in there, and there's no bridges, there's no ditches west of that dam. And that gets full of water, and it just sits there. It's saturated from all that water, it doesn't go away. So people going through there, they have to drive through a field to get around it. They go almost with half an hour from that dam, and then back in the road. But if we're gonna drive the road, that's the only thing to do. I'm not sure my front road says tractor to go through there. And until yesterday, I haven't seen it since this last rain, but before then I did. And I would go and try to drive it through then. Sure not to pick up anything like that. And there's a lot of people who use that road when it's passable. You can tell it's traffic. When we use it, ILS used to go through there all the time. Ronnie Farm was just west there on the north. Christmas on the west. BJ Nelson, when she worked in here, used to come through there straight to the building over in here. And I don't know from Maryland herself. I think she went now, of course. But you can't do that. There's opposite street traffic, and we need that road. That road east of us that goes from south to north, water runs off of ILS east of my house and into the pasture. And then when it gets to the trees, which aren't very far, it runs out in the road. And there's no ditches. So it spreads out and runs right out in the road. And I counted the other day, it's 32 post spaces from where it runs into the road till it can get on Ronnie. That's a long way to drive through water. And then it goes across Ronnie and back on me, the field and the pasture on me again and on Marty. It goes on. I've seen twice now where we've carted the grain from 3 different fields on that road to the county road to load the truck, but we can't get there with the truck. And that north field,
where the dam is, we had to come in from the east and turn around at the intersection and back west down that road. We can't go south because the water at that shelter belt accumulates and goes north almost to the corner. And there's a hill there. You couldn't get a grain cart or a combine close enough without taking a chance of it tipping over. So we have to back down that road and get west of the hill so we can dump in that field. It's a mess.
The question, I had, where that hill's at, and that's where the water runs down the road for so long, right?
Up north.
Where the end of the shoulder belt.
Yeah. No, it doesn't run very far. It backs up. It comes off by us. That big old hill around, wraps around it, and all comes down that way. And there's no place for it to go.
Yeah.
It just sits there in the road, and then it comes north.
It's just hard to make,
Doesn't go anywhere. It
Yeah.
evaporates.
yeah, it's hard to make water run uphill too.
Yeah. It won't do it.
Yeah. I
That,
don't know what the answer is.
well, I'm not sure there is one.
Yeah.
But we need that road on the north to get weed out, to check things and stuff. And as near as I can tell, it's not even illegal to dam up the water right away. You can't do that. But it's done. And now they're talking about closing the road, and I would assume they're gonna walk away from that dam and everything too. You can see from the pictures in there how that water backs up, clear to the shelter. When Joey took some pictures, you can see the water doesn't get on the north side, but what it does when it runs across the road. But once it quits running across the road, that water all exits. We still got ours until it evaporates. And by that time, that ground is so saturated, it don't soak it up very fast. It's just there like a big, like a big mold or something. Ronnie and Pat, I rented the ground to Terry Green and Pat Preston. Ronnie's son, and they cut this year's wheat. They cut my wheat the last year was. And I wasn't out there in the combine, but they were guessing it was 10 acres of wheat. Well, that's expensive. Now, I put up with it for a lot of years, but I can't ask them any guys to do that. They're just starting out. They're not real happy about it.
What would you think would be the solution? You put culverts underneath that road and get it out of there, or?
Well, either that, or if they was gonna do asphalt, dig it down and then put the asphalt down where the water can run over it. I don't care how they do it, they gotta let the water out. And they need ditches west of it so it can get back to the creek. They can't get to the creek. It runs in there, well, when it's running over the road, it fills it up. The water runs from a half mile and down the hill to in there. And there's no place to go because there's no ditches. It's higher. The road's the lowest place. It just sits there.
Where is the creek? Is it along the half-mile line, or?
No, it's east of that mile. Here.
I thought the creek was probably about where the asphalt was at.
It is.
Okay. So it just needs to get across the road.
Yeah.
The creek's right here.
Yeah, and that's where the asphalt's at. Yeah. Yeah.
Here's, now this isn't the best picture. That's what it looked like before it rained. And we've had a pretty good dry spell. We still can't dry. I got a better picture on my phone.
Yes. Yes.
I get the feeling like a stepchild over there. I had a flip phone. I lost out still in the pasture grass about knee high this fall.
Now you get a smartphone.
My wife went and got this. I'm not smart.
Yeah, it takes a while.
Now, this is this.
Yeah. Where's this shit about here?
Yeah.
Here's what it looked like.
And this, at the end of this, is where that
That's that
shed
picture,
is
the
to the
picture.
south.
And you can see there's a lot of traffic goes around on my field. And I know they put a minimum maintenance road, made it a minimum maintenance right here. 3 or 4 years ago. And I know they put a counter up there before they did it. But it'd be like putting it there now. It wasn't decent to travel then. And I know it ain't a main highway, but we use it, that's where we live, and we use it. Oh, yeah, here. That's west of the dam. How'd you like to drive through that?
We saw it the other day. We
Okay.
went out and took a
You
look
go
at
to
it.
my field then, didn't you?
Yeah, we did.
In fact, right there's our
You can blame, you can blame the officer, he was driving.
All right. Well, you know, if we're gonna go through there, that's one way to
Well,
go.
you're right.
And you weren't the first one.
No.
But Eric, he
I know.
come over, he was from Aaron Hawks. He wasn't through drilling on the east end, so he drove through the
Yeah,
west.
that makes me mad too.
Yeah, it makes everybody
I mean, you
mad.
can have, even a little mud hole, they still drive out in your field.
Yeah,
People used to drive through water, they don't drive through water anymore, they'll drive out in your field instead of driving
yeah,
through water.
yeah. Well, where they got the asphalt dam, there's 2 mud holes east of there that they drive in the field going around too, so that's a third one.
Yeah.
And down east there where it's a little sandier, that can get it blowing.
Yep.
Hadn't had a chance to blow this year because it's too wet,
Yeah.
but sometimes it does.
Yeah.
I know they can't afford to put a bridge there. They keep saying that the culverts will fill up. Well, those culverts Dad took out, they did fill up, but they were only about this tall. And they've been there, Joyce said she can't remember when they put them in. They've been in there a long time.
Yeah,
They
they
fill
were.
up the next
It'll
10
work
years.
for quite a
I
while.
won't be here to argue with you anyway. You guys might not be.
Who's your neighbor to the north? Where's your line?
Ricky. Well, he probably is glad I keep the store. I would be. Somebody store all the water, it doesn't come on me.
It's a natural drain all the way.
Yes, it goes clear to the big wild west.
Where does that meet up with the other level?
That,
That second map there?
that second map shows it.
Do you know where that is located at? I've always kind of wondered where that met up. What location that's on. You know where that's at? Bob?
Northwest 50th Avenue, it looks like
Where-
the two come
Like a
together.
low horse and a regular
runs into
beat
the
up
big
deal.
one.
No, I'm not sure. I don't know either.
Well,
Are we talking about the Wild Horse?
Yeah, where the two of them
Is it
meet up
on
together.
Right
that
there.
map somewhere?
Right there at the end of James Fox
No,
on section 15.
Yeah,
wait a
yeah.
minute. Yeah, right here, right here. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, that
And I couldn't tell you if the big wild horse was bigger than the little wild horse when it's raging or not, but I know. We were going through the pasture one time on the four-wheelers, I had my grandsons over there, and there was no way we was going through it. And Benny says, Papa, that looks like the Mississippi. I'll bet it would be in 60 feet.
Hempley Lake, it says right on there, isn't
That's
it?
where the folks used to live.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that used to go up there and go.
They probably
Play
run
ice hockey.
together west of that road.
So if they, or if you guys got permission to pull up that asphalt and pull down that road where it's not a dam, and then relay that asphalt at a lower level where there's a bottom to those holes,
That ain't gonna cost a lot.
yeah,
I think I can talk Eric into doing, he's offered to do stuff with it.
yeah. I think that would be your best deal, is basically just make like a low water crossing.
I think so, too.
And that way you don't have to fight with the culverts and.
Well, when it gets really big, 6 culverts in the
Yeah. As far as the commissioners being able to tell the township what to do, we really can't, we have no say-so on what the township does, because they're elected officials. I mean, if they wanted to come in
if they didn't think they had the manpower to build the road, they could come talk to us and, once in a while we'll Phil will take the guys out and they build roads, to charge the township an hourly rate. But I think your best bet would be to just try to get the township to let Eric go in there and do what you want to do.
Right.
And they won't let them do it.
I'm not saying the names, but I met one of them over there. And he was trying to tell me that the water, they shot it, and the water went south there. But he told Ronnie that, and Ronnie was very nice. I tried not to be that way, but it's run north there since God made it. I've been here since '74. And if you want to wonder about it, you can look on the north side of the road and see where that limb came from that came from the shelter belt. There's never been a gallon of water run across that road to the south. And they say it's not defined. Well, it's been dammed up 3, 4, 5 years, and everybody's farmed both sides, and when you get water just comes up, builds up, and runs over the road, that's not going to make a channel. There used to be a lot more of a channel. It's not like a rattlesnake.
Yeah.
We always
You can
farmed
still see where the channel used to be. I mean,
Yeah, well, you can tell
It's
it's
always
always
ran.
on the north side and big hole on the south side. There's no doubt about it.
No doubt which way it runs. Have you ever tried to meet with all three of them at the same time?
No.
Who's on that township?
No.
Joe, Wade,
And Tom Roberts.
Todd Roberts?
I don't know how you can look at it and not know what's the right thing to do.
Yeah. I wonder if they have regular meetings. No?
I would go try to visit with a couple of the other ones and just ask them, if you could, take the asphalt out, lower the road down, and lay the asphalt back to get a bottom of the road.
I can do it, but I don't really do it. And then meet with all three of them.
Yeah.
Try to talk to all three of them, even if it's not in a meeting. And if you don't get anywhere, we'll try to talk to them, or I'll talk to them.
Yeah. But as far as us being able to say we're gonna do this and we're gonna do that, we can't really do that.
But it'd be stupid.
No, it's kind of short.
Yeah.
Thin.
But
If we didn't have a township system, we could do that, but it's not a county system, it's still a township system.
Yeah,
And the townships are their own entity.
where they're elected officials. You need to get Eric to run for the township.
He cleaned things up. He acts like I did 40 years ago.
Yeah.
We've all outgrown some of the guys. Hopefully.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd visit with them all individually. I mean, that makes sense to me.
And I don't know if they did any checking or not, but near as I can check, it's not legal to dam up the stream.
No,
That's for anybody.
Yeah. I would agree with that.
But I don't even know who you talk to about that.
Well, I talked to
Take the report.
the chief engineer of the Division of Water Resources of Kansas Department of Agriculture. I think that's about how it should be done. And I'll just agree with part of the deal here. It shall be unlawful for any person, partnership, association, corporation, or agency or political subdivision of the state government to construct, modify, or add to the dam, construct, modify, or add to any water construction in designated stream, or change or diminish the course or cross-section of any designated stream within the state.
That's why.
You can't do it. I've always heard it my whole life, but I didn't have it in
When
print.
Philip's doing those bridges, he has to be careful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would think that it'd be in the township's best interest instead of getting tied up in a state water deal like this, because that could get really expensive if the state comes out and starts mandating stuff. I would think that it would be in their best interest to just take out the dam, make a low water crossing.
It just makes sense.
I agree.
At least they would consolidate the water, right? Is that-
I mean, it's already a
They make this
designated
drain.
water.
Probably this is-
That's the wild horse, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, they corrected me. Wait, it's not the wild horse, it's the blue horse.
I've never heard of the Wild Horse. I
Well, it's
thought-
always on there. I think it's always called Wild Horse.
And it's right there, it's
It
little,
is, you know, I've heard it all my life. There was two of them that met up together.
Yeah.
right there.
Next time it floods, I'm gonna go see which one's the littlest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure the big wild horse is bigger after the little wild
And
horse
then
comes in.
they're not big, they say wild.
It just makes you get some more strength.
Do you ever remember that? Did that ever just run water all the time, or was it always just?
I never seen it in a long time.
Really? Because when I was a kid
Yeah.
at Eden Valley,
Oh, yeah.
we used to run down there to the bridge, and I remember chasing carpet down there.
Oh, we sang that for minnows every time we went to go fishing.
Bear.
Well, I
The wild horse.
We lived in Little Quivira, and I remember Dad and Granddad fishing in the ditches with pitch.
Yeah, really.
It used to be better. Of course, the last couple of years.
And there weren't very many trees around here.
You're now, then,
My mom said she can remember playing
I went to.
rattlesnake right before it gets into Quivira when it was bone dry.
They
She
all
said they
come
played in
together.
the bottom of it.
Here's
in the
Bear
40s.
Creek,
I see.
Little.
See, that's the
Long
church
before
right
Quivira
there.
was ever there.
Oh, okay.
Church
Yeah.
sits right there.
So they all converge a mile to the east,
To the
Yeah.
rattlesnake.
all three of them. Huh.
Well, thanks for coming in and give us the information.
Sure, all you can, okay?
Okay.
My kids have been trying to get me to use a lawyer for a year, and I don't want to do that. I don't say they're not. That ain't the way to settle things. We're all neighbors.
Yeah.
Just do what's right.
I wouldn't think they would have, I wouldn't understand why the township wouldn't let Eric go in there and fix the road.
I don't understand either. He's offered 2 or 3 times.
You know, if he just wanted to go in there and dam it up, they'd
Yeah,
have a problem,
sure.
but where he's wanting to take out a dam.
I think a lot of times these townships think minimum maintenance road means no maintenance.
Yeah.
Does. You still have to keep it passable.
By trying to
But
close
I
it,
think
they're just
a lot
trying
of
to wash their
times-
hands of it.
They
That's
think,
exactly what.
Okay, we're done. Yeah, they just think
Yeah,
we're through, and that's not what minimum maintenance is intended for.
Well,
No,
So,
I've been tempted to tell them, why don't you put a minimum maintenance on that north and south road? That's all we do. Okay,
It's not
I
even-
kept
it's not even
trying
that.
in my calendar, not this fall, last fall. He drove it the 1st of August and the 2nd of October. And I got mad and quit. But that was Paul. That's 2 months.
Yeah.
And in the wintertime, I go up that dang road with my pickup and ground bales, 1 or 2, and go in the middle of that section to feed the cows. And when it's wet, like today, I'll make a rut this deep. And then it freezes, and you're driving on the ruts are creek, it jerks you in there. What's that do to my wheel bearings and stuff? Well, that cuts a lot
When I
of
drove-
pickup in half.
when we drove out there, my thought was, there aren't any roads around here any better than that one anyway.
Oh, you're throwing my corner.
Well, there aren't any around that area that are any better.
No, well, no, I told you I felt like a stepchild over there. One problem, and I'm not picking an individual, it just happened that way, but all our township board lives on Blacktop. They don't understand about that. Joe drives them down there. Where's he?
I shouldn't say.
No, I said more than I should have been. I'm not trying to pick on nobody. That's a terrible
Yeah.
job. Nobody ever tells you you did a good job.
I would say that, I mean, Eric's a young guy, he had to take his turn. You gotta get him to run.
Yeah.
I don't think any of those guys would fight not getting on.
If he gets on
I
there,
know a couple
if
of
he
them.
gets on there, I'd recommend that they start meeting on a monthly basis.
They don't do that.
You know, I was on,
I don't know. I don't know
I
when.
don't.
Some boards meet monthly and some don't. Some meet in the middle of the road, take care of the business and move on.
I was on the board for 3 or 4 years and never did go to a meeting.
Others are meticulous about keeping minutes.
I couldn't believe it.
every
We
month.
might meet in the middle of Township
They're-
Road if you
I
met
don't-
one of them on the road. but
I don't know which ones do and which ones
That's
don't.
not right.
You know, I was on the Douglas Township for 11 years, and we met every month. You know, and sometimes if there's a middle wheat harvest, we would meet, but other than that. But if you're a government entity and it needs to run like a professional entity,
Yeah.
you can't just do that. One guy, you know, if you don't meet, then you have one guy making all the decisions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And nobody really knows where the money's going. I mean, we
Well,
met.
one guy does.
Yeah, one guy does, and that ain't a good deal. You know, and then if you don't meet, you have one guy run the township, and if he doesn't like Joe Blow, then Joe Blow's roads ain't gonna get graded. And when they don't meet on a monthly basis, if the road grader
Yeah, I think
operator
so.
just grades the
There you
roads he
go.
wants to.
I think
That would
that's
be
part
good.
of the trouble.
Yeah.
All right.
And we're gonna have a
Communication.
township board meeting next month, we can bring that up, that they have a
We
meeting to
still
talk
have,
about
we'll
things.
still have the
All right.
hearing.
Yeah.
And
They're gonna decide
what we
tonight.
brought.
Who is?
There's a hearing tonight,
Yes,
Yeah.
close that road.
you're right.
Well, yeah.
We have to do that, but they can deny the road closing.
Yeah.
I mean,
We're the ones that have the
it's the
hearing.
final say with them.
Yeah.
You guys
Yes.
decide?
We are
Yes.
the ones that
Yeah.
final decide
They
on
decide.
what the road gets.
It's
Well, you
not-
guys can help.
All the township did was present it to the commissioners for consideration. So that's why you got the notice, and that's why we publish it, for you to come in and say,
Hey, this ain't fair.
Right.
This ain't
Yeah.
right.
and now, yeah, and
And if you guys need that road, and it sounds like you
Well, we
do,
do.
then there's no reason to close
Maybe
it.
they wanna come help cart grain to the county road.
Yeah. I can see your problem, I can see the
I've
problem.
actually had a couple of them though, Terry, that came to me and said, has anybody complained to you about closing the road? And I had to say no, so I'm glad you did.
that's what the
Yeah.
process is for,
Yeah.
is for
Well,
you to voice your
And that's-
opposition.
Will the township be here? The
It's up to
township
them.
board?
When is that? hearing?
January
That
9th.
Make sure you're there, Ronnie's there,
Or if-
Eric's there.
If
My
one of
whole
you,
family's all gonna be here.
well, that's fine.
That's good,
That's what it's for.
That's what it's for.
That's
Otherwise,
part of the
we don't know
process.
that. Because one of them asked me, has anybody complained? I said, no, I mean, I hadn't heard
Right,
a word.
or if
so-
they wanna write a letter to the board, if they can't come, if Joe can't come,
I've got a petition.
just have him write a
That'll work.
letter, and it will be read at the hearing, and,
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, it's-
I don't know that we've ever, since I've been on there, we've never had a hearing that anybody showed up to, so you always assume that, well, yeah, everybody agrees with
if
it.
nobody says anything, they assume everything's
And that's
fine.
not your fault to
Correct.
assume that.
No.
Yeah.
You
And the
can't
only
guess.
The only time I remember is, since I've been on board, the only time we had people show up for a hearing was in regards to the horse track.
Oh, no, that was the zoning, yeah. But
But
no,
as far as
that's-
closing the road, we've never had anybody.
No.
Ever.
No. Okay, that's good.
Thank you for the
That's
good
what- that's what it-
information.
yeah, that's what
It's
I-
very informative.
That's what it's for.
That's what it's for.
And you can say myself.
Yeah, You did a good
That's
job.
good, yep.
Get out of your hair.
Start prepping Eric for running.
Okay.
You know, sometimes it only takes one or two votes.
I think Joe got elected with one vote this time, or two maybe.
You know.
No, he doesn't
Yeah.
want
I
to
don't
at all.
When do you sign up to get your name on the township?
Well, township won't be till 2 years.
Oh, it'll be another 2 years.
We just did the clerk, so the treasurer, trustees, and.
So there'll be 2 spots coming open in 20. And what time of year do they need to come in and get on the ballot?
I think bond deadline's June 1st.
June 1st.
They can do it anytime.
So
They can
Yeah.
file tomorrow.
2020, 2 positions open up.
I could die before then. Hope I don't have to.
Where's Pat living at now?
In town here, I'm not sure where. Well, I'm gonna go home to the cows. I'm gonna go up that road, just to my house.
You gotta be frozen.
All right, good luck with that.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank you, guys.
You might be frozen.
Yeah, I can get up today.
Okay.
Yeah, stuck in court now, so. There is some good things about being frozen.
Frozen is better for me than just mud.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yep.
Yeah, we get some Milo out.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Yep.
Hi there. You're not here to lock me up.
I make a motion that we approve the minutes for the December 19th meeting.
Motion's been made and seconded we adopt the minutes of December 19th. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carried.
I make a motion that we approve the tax roll corrections.
Second.
Moved and seconded we adopt the tax roll corrections. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Motion carried. Done. Carol, we're recess.
I would move that we approve resolutions 2018-12 consecutive through 2018-20.
Second that.
Been moved and seconded to adopt resolutions 2018-12 through 2018-20. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carried. And we all have to sign.
On your new camera systems, the cameras that's in the car, do they pick, does the body cams that the officers wear, does that do like a mic for the car, or do you just
No.
have a visual on the car cam?
We have a mic on our car cams also. It's a separate system, separate mic.
Yeah.
And then we have our body cameras with their microphones pick up too.
Yeah. So if you're outside doing a DUI check on some individual with your car cam, can
You'll be
you
able to hear
understand?
everything that goes on.
Okay. I think next year I'll just change my signature to
They're actually two
It's on
different
next
systems.
year.
About it.
Do like JD to get a stamp.
Yeah.
We were talking about car cameras. It was quite a deal on the news last night. I think it was in either Illinois or Indiana. It shows this video. A trooper coming up on a railroad crossing, and all of a sudden the picture goes parallel, and about this time the train goes by, and the crossing arms failed to work.
Oh. Now, you know that never happened. You just have the railroad. Everything works great on the railroads.
So how does the hearing, the road closure hearing go? We'll have that Monday? Or not Monday, the
No.
9th?
Mhm.
And so that'll be the hearing, and then
You'll open
at
up
the
for
end.
public
We'll-
comments.
You'll adjourn the regular meeting, we'll reconvene as the, reconvene the hearing for the road closure. Clay will give people a chance to speak,
Yeah.
and then you guys will make the motion either to approve it or to, not approve it. And then, I mean, if you choose not to allow it, it'll be done. I mean, you have to take into consideration the pros and the cons. I mean, Terry did a good job,
Yeah.
but you may have somebody coming and saying,
Surely Todd won't come back and say he surveyed that in the water won't run that.
I don't think it's cons.
He must have picked out a sandbar or something over there on that side or something. and put it on top of it.
But I mean, I would think that if people say we need that road to haul or bring down
Well,
or uses some or a
If
landowner.
it's used,
Every road we've ever closed, just basically nobody, everybody agreed that nobody used it.
But I mean, no
You could
one,
even run concrete in the bottom of that and people could drive through it.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know why they just don't pull that asphalt off the side, get the road up there where they want it and then relay it.
Yeah,
And I don't know what it would hurt. I can see why they're upset that it's blocking the road.
yeah,
You know, if it was my deal, I'd probably do it to start that.
yeah. It'd be more expensive, but you could concrete a little bit of that bottom too.
Yeah.
we haven't heard back from one of the landowners.
The one that Kirby Christman. I talked to Kirby, I need to talk to him again.
I haven't got their certified mailing back, but
Cedric
Apparently they don't care.
England.
I think that is the name. I got the one back from New Mexico. I didn't get the one back from Salina. So,
Cedric England, that is a guy that graduated here back in the sixties, early sixties. Phil England's brother.
oh really?
Said England.
So,
So, is this Terry's?
kids. Joe and Tammy are Terry's children.
Yes, I know. I remember Joe. I don't remember
Tammy was older.
Tim's over.
Yeah.
I believe she's a music teacher at
I think so.
somewhere out there.
Or
And
somewhere
that's
out
where-
west.
Somewhere out that way.
Mhm, she's
Where's
really-
Joe work at?
Joe's he was a detective. Now he's a detective. I mean, he was a deputy, but he's a detective for Gray County, I believe.
I
out there
think
in
he-
Cimarron.
yeah.
He's back in law. I mean, he's in law enforcement. He's out there now. After he came back from overseas, doing the security force that he was training cops over there in Kuwait and everything. Came back and went to.
Terry put a lot of work into that to not even call you to come home. That's first time we were there.
Yeah, I mean, we talked to him quite a bit.
He never said a word to me.
Well, he probably feels like he's in my district. He called, I told him he needed to come in.
You haven't heard anything from Reggie or?
That might not be
Christmas.
or something, but whatever.
I imagine Reggie'd like to close the room.
Yeah, I do too. I'll say something to him, just see what
See if
he's
he's-
gonna do.
But I mean, they do have a reason to complain because, we drove down this road and this 2 miles of road here was terrible. It was a good road down to Reggie's shed, but then once you got past Reggie's shed, it looks like the river flows down the road.
And then going further south,
Yeah.
yeah, for that next mile and a half, or
Yeah.
mile and 3/4, it's not kept up very well at all. And it's used, but it's not kept up very well.
All the ditches are 5-foot iron roads.
That township there is one that just certain roads get graded.
Yeah.
Get everything
Township
posted in?
tells you not to.
You're done.
And everything, Kurt?
You have a big resolution to make.
No, I think
This
we're
is the
done.
last meeting of the
This
year.
is it. The county is closed.
Really?
Government shut, county shut down?
County shut down.
I'll tell
All right,
them.
until, that's
We'll
what.
run out of here.
No, they still work.
Oh.
Okay.
You can
Okay.
go to basketball practice now.
Oh.
Carol, where'd you?